Hello, I'm Dr. Alex Flores with another SCP document. Today's SCP is SCP-408, or the Illusionary Butterflies. This is an SCP that is very dear to me, as I, as well, watch over a butterfly SCP. Well, mine are more hostile compared to these safe-class butterflies. It is noted that the special containment procedures are as follows. The screen mesh aviary must be kept properly maintained by Level 2 personnel with backgrounds in biology or lepidoptery. Sorry, excuse me for that. Proper humidity must be maintained and recorded once per day. Backed up to Site-17. 200 feeders filled with aqueous sugar solution are to be maintained and refilled once per week. The butterflies are as described. SCP-408 is a large mass of Lepidoptera, taking the appearance of a zebra butterfly when not camouflaged. SCP-408 acts as a single entity at all times, speculated to be a form of hive mind communication amongst the mass. When inactive, SCP-408 will take on the color pattern and even texture of its immediate surroundings, making them functionally invisible. When threatened, 408 has been observed to take on the form and appearance of a number of threatening creatures in a defense method, including a pride of lions, a Tyrannosaurus rex, and most notably 682. See Incident Log 682-C. 408 possesses the ability to communicate and reason, utilizing its ability to manipulate its color into words, sentences to reply to researchers. IQ tests administered to SCP-408 have evaluated that its IQ to be 109 or slightly above average. However, when a part of the swarm is isolated, lower scores have been reported, resulting in a theory that SCP-408 shares its cognitive capacity amongst the entirety of the swarm. As of redacted, SCP-408 prefers to be identified by its SCP number. SCP-408 was discovered in redacted Brazil after reports of locals logging teams found their maps to be frequently inaccurate regarding the size of the rainforest. After reports of animal sightings not local to either Brazilian rainforest and some not found on Earth at all, Foundation agents began an investigation resulting in the discovery of 408. After learning it was intelligent, Dr. Redacted, who was accompanied by the agents in the field, communicated with SCP-408 and convinced it to accompany him to Site-17, where their current habitat exists. Addendum 408-A. Regarding 408's knowledge of SCP-682, an investigation is underway regarding this leak of information. Incident 408-A. Due to a failure by appropriate personnel to properly refill 408's feeders, the swarm took it upon itself to find sustenance in its own means, taking the appearance of several Level 1 personnel. SCP-408 convinced a passerby to open the door to the aviary, upon which they made an escape into Site-17 facility. For the whole of the day, Site-17 personnel reported an alarming series of irregular events, ranging from color-changing walls to several dozen versions of SCP-529 walking down a hallway. Site-17 was placed on lockdown and Delta level alert when it appeared that 90% of the containment units had been breached. Dr. Kondraki, head of research for 408, had been out on assignment that day, and it wasn't until his return that the illusion had been revealed. And in short order, SCP-408 was returned to its aviary. Little damage was done except to the facility break room, which was left without proper sweeteners for the next week. Note: it may be just sugar water, but without it, 408 is prone to mischief, as we clearly saw yesterday. It is fortunate that this doesn't act maliciously. But think about the others next time when you slack off on custodial duties. Think about yourself as well, as I will not tolerate having to use sweet and low in my morning coffee for very long. Dr. Kondraki. Addendum 408-B. Recent field testing has shown that SCP-408 can act as an effective form of active invisibility. When ordered to, SCP-408 is able to conceal 5 Level 2 personnel and keep them undetected throughout the facility. Tests show the concealment to be operative at 99.997% efficiency and can be maintained for up to 5 hours without need for rest or recuperation. The option of lending SCP-408 to task forces for covert operations is pending approval. Addendum 408-C. During Incident 239-B-Kondraki, with SCP-408 was heavily involved in, a number of corpses left by Dr. Clef vanished in the aftermath of the event. Surveillance showed that at certain times the entire swarm of SCP-408 would descend on the body, only to leave no trace of the corpse behind. Subsequent testing shows that a proportional increase in IQ, although a lack of cooperation when questioned, has shed no light on this development. Interview log 408-C. Interview by Dr. Redacted Shaghai. Interviewee SCP-408. Dr. Shaghai is seated within the ivory, while SCP-408 hovers around a large feeding trough filled with sugar water. Dr. Shaghai. I'll start off with asking how you're recovering. You seem to have lost quite a bit of your mass after the SCP-531-D termination. SCP-408 responds by uniformly creating words one after another. SCP-408. Kondraki where? I'm his substitute for the interview, as he happens to be busy adjusting to his new promotion. Lots of paperwork, I'm told. A moment goes by. I fine, recover, good. Food, good. How exactly do you replenish your numbers? Another pause. Cated. Don't know word. Was Kondraki the one who taught you to speak? Yes, teach a lot. He taught you, but how do you communicate with him? Don't know word. Lost in space. You lost the part that knew? Yes, I forgot until return. Next question then. What happened with SCP-091-ARC and you during the incident a few months ago? Pretty smell. Familiar. Long time. You mean you smelled it before? Yes, long before people. Are you saying you predate human existence? No response from SCP-408. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Last question. Dr. Shaghai closes the interview questionnaire and sets it onto the ground. What is the nature of your relationship with Dr. Kondraki? He think right. He right. That's not what I meant. Logs show that you're with him out of containment almost all the time now. Dr. Kondraki has been breaching protocol by letting you out of containment. I don't know what. You're going to admit this to me, so I can bring it before oversight. Do you know what I was doing before that smuck snatched me up as an assistant? I was head of research for the entire subhuman safe SCP sector. Now I'm interviewing a damn insect. I'll have him thrown out. Oversight won't let him get away with this. SCP-408 proceeds to approximate a laugh, as described in the log as a character face displaying by SCP-408. Are you laughing at me? I'm about to have your little friend terminated, and you're having a chuckle? SCP-408 shifts to display a new image, which is presumed to be a live feed of Dr. Kondraki in his new office. Nope, that's not possible. I ran the down logs. You can't do that. You can't do that. Dr. Shaghai attempts to damage SCP-408. Guards later found Dr. Shaghai huddled up in a fetal position, displaying symptoms similar to post-traumatic stress syndrome. Thank you for staying for the video. Yeah, I'm so sorry about any mispronunciation. When I am recording this, it is 11 p.m. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I just thought I'd film. So, I will admit my next video will be 7408 because I already wanted to do that one because it's really fun. I like how it goes. Though it will be a longer video, and I will have to, I'll have to, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting words. I'll have to check over it, because there might be some parts I have to skip over, or if worse comes to worse, I may have to age restrict it, but I highly doubt I'd have to age restrict, but if worse comes to worse, I will. I will say, I IRL really do love SCP-408, and I love 7408 too. Like, I absolutely adore them. But, yeah, for context, some of you saw me on a live stream, which is fine, yeah, but I just want, like, for timing purposes, I think it would be really helpful if you guys knew the timing of this video, because this is the Sunday after the stream. So yeah, go, like, check Violet's channel, like, really do. Hold on, sorry, this is me being idiotic, because I just realized I forgot to comment something, because this video's not out yet, but because it's private right now. It's not released yet. Do you think that really means much right now? No. Do I just not have comments on my videos? Hold on, I know I have comments. Sorry. I probably won't be cutting this out. So if this is still here, just know why. I want to see all my videos. Cause, like, seriously. Why can't I see comments on computer? Okay. I'll just do that later. I'll set a reminder. Anyways. Yeah. I am still working on the, Stardew Valley video, I was like editing it and I realized that oops, I clicked on something on my phone. I realized I would have to wait, where's my TV off? Okay, so much. You guys are getting so much personality in this outro. I realized that it's gonna take a little bit more time to edit, so I might not release it, but I am gonna post a Wildcraft video soon. I just didn't film the vocals because I didn't feel like it, so I'm gonna have to voice record those. Like, I'm gonna have to do voice recording for those, so that may take a bit. I'm probably gonna have to do that, like, in a couple weeks. I will admit, I will sum this up in the description of the video. I'm just gonna have to remember to do that. This video might be set for next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday. But I am going to try to upload a video every Tuesday. If you see my video upload, it's probably at 12 in the morning, because I auto-set them I schedule them. And, of course, I might be on stream on a Tuesday. If I'm on Violet's channel streaming as well, like, with Violet, I guess come by, say hi. I will, okay, because it's September, and it's almost October, because we get October in, like, a couple weeks. I'm planning a Halloween special thing. It will be a reading. And I will say, you guys will get a double upload. You guys will get 2 videos per week in the month of, not September, this is September, in the month of October. So, yeah. Feel free to comment. On my videos, I don't care. Like, as long as they're good, like, comments, you're not being mean or anything, I'm fine with comments. Yeah. So, I'm gonna cut this off before I keep rambling. So, I hope everyone has a good day, and bye. See you next video. Actually, I'll see you next Tuesday. Yeah. Bye. Outro.